Kenny changed my life.
That nigga looked at me. That nigga said, you ain't got no championship. That nigga started getting the back. I mean, you got it.
I got one. I got one.
Bitch, I got me one.
This year, nigga. This year, nigga.
We got to bring Kitty over now.
That nigga funny in the motherfucker, boy. Say.
I thought you was a part of Greg's show. I was like, damn, that nigga got Kitty.
Oh, nah, you know that nigga put me on there. You know, nigga, go put a real
Bro,
nigga
did
on
you see
there.
what Kennard had that nigga on
Go
live?
put a real nigga on there.
They had Keedy on live. Kennard had Keedy on live. Who ain't never this nigga. Keedy say, he was like, come on over here. And then Keedy said, I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't gonna work. I said,
what?
bro, he said that nigga that. He said, you gonna let me add in your team? Like, he won't.
Yeah, he bad at that.
My nigga Keedy won't.
He walked in our gym talking about getting he had the team. I said, hold on, he like to get girls and just tell them get naked, get naked. I don't want to talk about that, just get naked.
I'm Keedy. You about that.
I'm Keedy. You know what it is.
You know what it is.
If you ain't getting me the offense, I don't want to
I was like, bro, that shit was funny. He cocky in the mother, but I feel him. That nigga say, I'm gonna tell you right now.
That ain't gonna work.
He did that shit on live. I said, God.
What was it?
Right
I've been missing. What was
Oh,
it?
he just went on there with KD.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
gonna
bro,
reason?
Bro, nigga,
Yeah.
and I forgot to call you. Nigga, it was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life, bro. That nigga Keedy something else.
I was on there with KD. That ain't gonna work. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's exactly what the nigga said.
That ain't
Bro,
gonna work.
He didn't bet. That's how he was looking.
That ain't it, bro.
And nigga had it, bro. It was like, come on, man, come on, so we can make that announcement. You over here with us. And he got quiet and delivered it.
That ain't gonna work. I'm gonna tell you right
I like your style, B.
This the illest nigga in Nebraska.
Nah, ain't nothing like a straight up person, bro.
Nah, bro.
Because that's how you get in the season with a bunch of coaches that you really don't communicate good with, bro. Come on, if coaches don't communicate good, bro, you're not going too far, bro.
At all.
You're not going too far, bro. I promise you. I don't want to listen to you. You don't want to listen to me. I say what go. Man, that shit is out the one. I'd rather just not even coach.
Shit, when you go up and down that highway, it's not really. Shit, we gotta ride together.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, you gotta make sure we get all the kids down there.
Nah, for
Get there and get back.
You play the music and shit, Humphrey?
We always take my 4 or 5 with us.
Yeah.
Always.
Shit,
I had like 4 or 5 on the coach staff this year, right?
I'm just talking about kids.
Oh, kids.
On that road, we always take about 4 or 5.
Oh, in the car.
Yeah.
Always.
Nigga pack down going down through there. Getting to San Antonio and shit. Gotta make sure everybody get there.
Telling you, Houston.
Nigga can't leave not one.
Not one.
Even if your mama said you couldn't go, shit, you still going.
We gonna figure it out.
We done made you spend night somebody else after he ain't going.
He
You hear me?
ain't going. Shit.
Talking about coach having to sleep over tonight. Shit.
Thanks.
Get there about that.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all brought him back because I was like, brought it back to, TNS came, y'all doing y'all
I mean,
thing.
rebranded, man.
Rebranded.
We just figured out what we was gonna do.
I thought you were going to go to North Texas Cheese, but I ain't going to
He thought wrong.
go. Well, now Longhorns, my bad, the Longhorns.
All right, free game episode 35. We had a little bit of a rough start. My stabilizer was dead, so I had to switch the camera real quick. But go ahead, introduce our luxurious guest, man.
Man, today we have Keedy. Well, I'm going to let y'all introduce
Why you
yourself.
gonna start off with Kitty? He been here before.
Well, let me start out with me first. First off, this is Big Money Drizzy.
Ace Cashing, and this
Is the Free Game Podcast where everything costs but the game is free, baby. Let's get this work, baby. Y'all know we coming in. Y'all get in here. Y'all gonna get in here, man. Y'all gonna get in here.
Man, what's up? I'm here again. I see I'm here twice, and y'all, everybody know who I am.
So what's your name?
Oh, the great Coach Keedy.
Cause we got
The great
got
Coach
everybody
Keedy.
looking all across America right now. We ain't got just
The
Fort
great
Worth,
Coach
Dallas no
Keedy,
more.
man. The great Coach Keedy. Put great in front of it.
For
When
sure,
you
for
say
sure.
it, you know what I'm saying? Put great in front of it when you say it.
All right, well, let's just go like a book.
Who you got next to you?
Victor Man, the originator, the founder, Team No South.
All right. The infamous Victor Man. We done heard so much about, never seen the face.
TNS Trojans.
All right then, and then we got right here,
Say,
baby.
man, you got Paul over here, man. Say, man, we just representing trying to Make a name for ourselves out here.
For sure. For sure. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. So, here, share that. Y'all gonna get in here.
Already
so
shared. You good?
Is it you good? Okay, so I want to start out with Victor, man. Man, I done heard a lot about you. We've been trying to get you on the show, man. First of all, where are you from, Victor?
Fort Worth, Funky Town.
Are you from Fort Worth? Man, we've been trying to get over to you out here in Fort Worth, man. Shout out that.
Y'all in my neighborhood.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So
I
where?
don't know who that
I
is.
grew up
No.
in this neighborhood.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Legend.
So did you play Pee Wee ball? You did? What? You know that? I played the Chaparral all my life.
What?
Vic, one of them secret OGs.
Yeah, so you started out with varsity at Chaparral, man, and what high school did you go to,
I
Vic?
started off at Pascal High School,
In Pasco?
and then I transferred to Fort Worth Country Day School.
Oh, Country Day, man. Yeah, Country Day used to be the shit. So what, did you go to college?
I did. I went to Kansas State University.
Okay. And after that, how did it go?
Short stint with the Chiefs. And
Man, you
I
play
hopped-
pro ball?
And then I hopped into arena football. After
Man.
that.
That's what's up, man. And like I say, when people come on the show, man, I always want to ask them, man, what made you get into the youth? What made you kind of transfer, like after you came from pro to semi? What made you want to get into the youth game?
Well, as I was playing arena football, I was coaching. So I really started off in high school.
Okay.
So I was coaching middle school ball and high school at the same time in my off season.
Okay.
So I was coaching at Fort Worth Country Day School. So I had the 8th grade 18, and then I was the offensive coordinator on the high school team. So I did that for 3 years. Then I went on and coached at Cisco College. So I was at Cisco 2 years.
Okay.
Special teams coordinator, linebacker coach. But I still want to play. So I could have went a certain way in the coaching game, but I wanted to keep playing arena ball.
Well, that's question. What position did you play?
I play running back.
Oh man. When you was like that.
Say,
I know where you got the Kansas State.
I would put it like this, and,
Yes, sir.
and it's just, all real. I dominated when I grew up when I was playing. Pee Wee football, I maybe lost 2 games in my whole Pee Wee football career. Maybe. It just been maybe, being honest with you. Middle school, dominated.
What middle school did you go to?
I went to McLean.
Okay.
McLean Middle School, dominated. So, I just had fun with sports, bro.
Yeah.
So, what brought me to the youth is I grew up a young athlete in these same neighborhoods as some of these kids that we coach. I got great opportunities through the sport, and I know what it can bring,
Yes,
and
sir.
I know where it start off at.
Yes, sir.
Right? So, a lot of my opportunities and struggles, right, adversity moments, I thought about my Pee Wee days.
Yes, sir.
So running sprints in college could never be too hard because I did bear crawls and sticker bugs out at the
Exactly.
baseball field at Forest Hill. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Nah, for sure.
I had to lose weight to play at Forest Hill because I was too big, so I got the trash bag on.
So who was out there? Who was out there at Fire City when you was there? Do you remember?
All
Some more
the-
big
all-
names.
All the legends.
Some of the big name Pee Wee legends from
All
back
the
in the day, man.
legends.
Throw something out there.
Willie Miles.
Okay, yeah.
Draco Davis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Draco played Fire City?
Yeah,
I
all
didn't
the
know Draco
legends.
played.
Melvin Miller, Fatty, who the head coach at Eastern Hills right now, basketball coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devin Anderson, the head football coach at Eastern Hills right now, was out there with us.
Damn.
And I played with Chad McCarty, played, college ball, Joe Jackson. I played with
Fort Worth legends, he named.
come on,
out,
man.
Man.
Jeff Curvin, who
Yeah,
played at
yeah.
Eastern Hills when he played at Tulane. Maurice Thurman, who was my kinfolk,
What's up?
who played at Dunbar, played at K-State.
Yeah.
And we was spitting them out, man.
Man, it's crazy
Everywhere
because
else, man.
even with the
Sorry for everybody I did name, but
Yeah,
we
nah,
was,
for sure.
We was hitting.
For sure. Oh my bad. For sure. And like I said, so I definitely didn't know you had came from Forest at Chaparral. That's where I spent all my days at Chaparral with Jones, and a lot of us came from over there. But
So you might know my little brother,
Who?
Big Rod, Roger Smith.
Roger played with me. I played running back then.
That's my little brother.
Roger, man.
We stayed
Big Roger.
Big Rod.
He played on the line.
Yeah.
That's my boy. That's when I played. I played one. Me and Brandon Clemens,
Yeah.
and Mike that went to Edmond. So we all played with Rod. Mike was a little bit older, but me and Brandon Clemens played with Rod, with Sausage, with Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know
my boy,
that.
my little
big
brother.
sausage, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. So after you you did your coaching in college, and what made you transfer from like? So did you ever coach in Pee Wee? Have you ever coached?
Yeah.
You have.
So I started when my son started playing Pee Wee. I didn't want to coach, right? I want to go, let him do his thing, because I'm gonna critique him anyway, and it ain't gonna be like everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm a coach. I watch film. I video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't complain about the coaches. I complain about the player.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah.
your mindset, everything got to be into it. So I didn't want to coach my son, right? I don't want to be yelling at him because I want him to understand the difference between the coaching and the discipline. I don't want it to sound the same, right?
Exactly.
Because I'm going to yell as I'm coaching because I'm trying to correct mistakes,
Nah.
but I don't want him to understand the same yell. So
Yeah,
I
that's
kind
true.
of tried to,
Real fatherly
separate.
Jews, he laying
You know
on
what I'm saying? I
you.
tried to
You
keep
gotta
it separate.
separate this shit.
because I know what benefited
Yes, sir.
me,
Yes, sir.
right? I was a real good youth football player. My son is a real good youth football player. I want him to enjoy that.
Mhm.
I want him to be around the Coach Keys, the Coach Pauls, the Coach Zimmies, the Coach Channing,
Yeah.
the Coach Cams, the Coach Lace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those people pour into my son. So that's their own relationship. I try not to cross that. So
Yeah.
I never want to get into coaching.
Exactly.
But I had to. When we was with A1G, Zimmy didn't have that many coaches. You know what I'm saying? It was like 3 or 4 of us. And it was fun.
So is that the first team you started out with was A1G?
For as coaching.
For as coaching,
yes. For as coaching, yeah. We did 1 year with A1G, then the pandemic hit. So we had to figure out what we was gonna do. That's how we started TNS Schools.
So where did the name TNS come from? How did you come up with it?
I started in 2011. Just you watching professional athletes, right? The athlete got to take into consideration that the fan pays to watch you perform at a high level every time. If you suit up, that's what they're paying for, right?
Exactly.
So I'm watching LeBron and KD go at it, and I'm high siding with some of my homeboys that I played with at K-State on the track. And at that time, KD could have had a broke foot, broke toe, somebody dead in the family. I don't know. I felt that game, he didn't show up. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, he playing soft. Just like, I mean, he playing soft. If I started something like Team Jordan, because mind you, it's my stuff. I call it Team No Soft. I handpick who I want, like Jordan do when he do the Jordan brand. He handpick the athletes that he like, whatever it is. It might not even be their on the court presence, because there's some people that's in Team Jordan. You be like, hey, you got the Jordan brand, something that he like,
It
right?
might be somehow where they conduct
So my thing
themselves
was, when I
outside
started Team No South, I got certain players that I would want to be in my crew. Because I know every time I show up, they gonna give me my money's worth. First player was Russell Westbrook.
Exactly.
He was young, hungry. He going at everybody, right? I said he'll be the first one to be on Team No South. And that's kind of how I started. And just playing around like that. Then I had a football camp out in Scandia, Kansas. And we put it on merch and t-shirts. And then I was speaking at an event in Kansas City. And at the end of it, I was like, you know what? And be Team No South. And the people went crazy. I was like, oh, I got something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just played with it with all my players from a marketing standpoint, right? Hey, get with Team No South. Get with Team No South. I'm gonna help push you with everything you're trying to do. Be with Team No South. And so I was just really having fun, and I started off with my kids. I said my kids gonna be the CEOs of something, and this is what it's gonna be. Because the bar is gonna be here at all times if you're gonna play the sport, if you're gonna live life. If you don't bet on yourself and give yourself everything you got, you'll never be successful. Forget what everybody else brings to the table.
for sure,
It's
for
about
sure.
you. Because we all make the excuse. This is what athletes make the excuse. You hear it a lot of times. Man, I could have went D1, but my coach was
trip.
I could have went D1, man, but they didn't want to. You know, I could have said the same thing when I was playing. Or I could have did what my daddy told me. Tie them shoes up tight and go take what you want.
Yeah.
I started off playing O-line. You asked me what I played running back, but I started off Pee Wee playing offensive
That's
line.
crazy, Rob.
I started off at 5. The next year I was 6. I was supposed to be 7 to start. I was too big to play the next year, so they moved me up.
Yeah.
That's why I was able to play with the Joe Jackson, Chance. Hey, all these three, the one, but these like 3, 4, 5 years older than me. That's who I grew up playing Pee Wee football with. So when my age group caught up with me, come on, man, what they gonna do?
Yeah.
If I've been playing against all the, you know, the Ferron Hogans, the Will, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
Exactly.
So that's kind of how I was able to kind of develop and
That
groom.
big brother, that big
Yeah,
brother.
that's
you
what I'm
was, you was
competing
always
with.
chasing,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
we're in the neighborhood. We ain't
Yeah.
asking how old you are. You step out there, you play.
Yeah, you play.
Sideline kid, you get hit. Don't
Yeah.
get out here.
And that was a different.
That's just what it was.
That was a different time, you know.
That's-
Like I said,
that was our time.
That was our
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
'Cause like I always tell, I was telling bro, me and JP were talking about this. He played Fire Steel too. We didn't know the difference between up and down. I didn't know the difference when I was at Fire Steel, bro. I just knew I was starting running back every year I came. I didn't never know that this kid might have been a year older than me. I just knew that I was that guy, and this is where my position was, bro. I wasn't a year that I wasn't. So I didn't know the difference between traditional and all of that. So that's what we were discussing.
You playing football.
You playing football.
It's just what it
so,
is.
Yeah.
There was
So
no traditional in age per last year. It was straight traditional.
Yeah.
6, 18, 12.
Nah, for
That's
sure.
what it was.
For sure. So with that being said, man, so you went to A1G. Did you handpick them coaches? How did you?
Nah, A1G, I just ended up being a part of the team.
Okay, so you just ended up being part of it.
This how I get to A1G, right? We was playing with Blue Raiders. My son started off playing Blue Raiders.
Okay.
He was playing running back, flag, killing
With
it.
Corey now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Corey,
Killing
okay.
it. Blue Raiders. Shout out to Blue Raiders
Okay.
for sure. He killing it. You know, about 60 touchdowns in 2 years, honestly. So now me as a father, I'm like, I'm not the Facebook daddy. Like, oh yeah, let me get all these highlights. Now let me see where the smoke at. I got a big son. Think he good. We think he good. Where the smoke at? I don't know nothing. I just come back to the city from being coaching out of town.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Doing my, so I don't really know who's
Yeah,
what.
sure.
I've been watching from afar, but I don't really know who got what. Right?
Sure.
So we get into a gym. I see a big kid on the other end of the court. My son about to play basketball against him. I'm like, dang, who's this kid down there? He bigger than Deuce. My son big. You know what I'm saying? Okay, bigger than Deuce. Let me see what this cat play football for. Now here's Zimmy smooth self walk in the gym. He a magnet to the kids for sure. You know what I'm saying? So he got all his little kids. They rallying behind him. I mean, he got them. You know what I'm saying? And so my son is on the other end with them. We about to play them. He don't even know these kids. He on the other end shooting around with them while his team down here. So instantly I'm like, okay, that's the type of dude that my son kind of just meshed with him real smooth.
Yeah.
And he got the biggest kid in the gym. Hey man, I asked the dude like, hey man, where your daddy? I said, hey man, where y'all playing football at? Oh, we playing with A1G with Coach Zimmy. Woo, woo, woo. Oh yeah, tell him we coming. Cause I was going to Pac Prime at first.
Yeah.
I know K-Man. Me and K-Man grew up together. You know what I'm saying? That's my partner.
Yeah.
So I didn't ask K-Man, hey man, send me registration paperwork and all this. I tell my wife like, hey, sign do so with Pac Prime. She asked me why. She don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, sign him up with Pac Prime. He gonna play at Pac Prime. Then my partner's over there.
So
But when
you seen
till
him?
I see the biggest kid, I
Yeah.
gotta see if my son can play football.
Yeah.
Cause if he can't, we get him in the lab.
Yeah.
If this what he want to do, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But I
yeah.
just need to see what he doing. And he was young. He was the youngest kid on the squad, and he went out there and set the tone. He moved the O-line. So for all you parents be whining about all this, my son played running back. My son started off Pee Wee football with 60 tubs and moved to left tackle. And I told him, we're not gonna be Adrian Peterson no more. We're gonna be Trent Williams.
Yeah.
Here's the pictures of Trent Williams. He's on the beach, son. He's in his private jet. He's in the Rolls Royce. He got his shirt off with jewelry on. Tat, that's what you like?
Yeah.
He got money. He from the country town.
Yeah.
That's who you gonna be now.
Yeah.
We play football.
See, but
He
it's
made
hard
just
for
as much
parents, and not to cut y'all. It's hard. Man, I can't even say parents.
Bro, no, fuck that. It's hard for people.
Man, not me, individual.
To have to
To
take
have
that
to-
back seat,
yeah.
but that's a good ass lesson for
That's it,
yourself.
though.
That's a good ass lesson about life. That's how life goes. Sometimes you can't be the driver. Sometimes you gotta be a hell of a co-pilot. You know what I'm saying?
But this is what I'm
Sure.
saying. Who says the left tackle ain't the driver?
Bro.
Who say the left guard ain't the driver?
Bro, I mean,
Because if they don't do their job,
Oh.
the running back ain't finna do nothing.
Yeah.
The quarterback ain't finna be doing
everything
nothing.
start on the line.
Everybody
Yeah.
gotta understand, man, it's a team sport. Everybody counts.
Yeah.
Even the kid that don't play, we need you to show up to practice to get better, to give us a look.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to get on the field, then you gotta work.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody just give you something. This is what I hate. I hear it all the time. Man, when all the kids need an opportunity to go play in the game. Yeah. If they come to practice and practice hard.
Because it'll show. It'll
If
show.
you come to practice and practice hard, I can get around the stuff that you can't do.
Yeah.
Because I know you're gonna go hard.
Yeah, we
Or-
can just gravitate to what you can.
And I will
do at
say
that
this.
point, you know what I'm saying? Let that be.
I think we need to educate some of the women, like the teen moms. Just because you done brought all these fruit snacks and you've been keeping books and all that, don't mean that your son gonna get the play. That's really what they be mad about. Man, I'm holding on to everybody's ID. I done brought the food snacks. He ain't never did drinks.
You know the craziest thing about it is a lot of this stuff is what? Select football, right?
Yep.
And all the other select sports, they keep it select. They charge way me $1,400, $1,500.
Yep.
To play basketball, AAU basketball is gonna cost you $1,400, $1,500 off real. And it's gonna cost your parents $30 to $50 for one weekend ticket. So if you got a family of 5, that's $250 for your family to show up for the weekend. Just for the weekend. Right?
Yeah.
So we're charging Pee Wee football, right? We got the most expensive equipment, right? We got the most dangerous sport that we play.
Exactly.
And we deal with a whole lot of stuff because everybody comes, right? So you can't keep that as control as you can do inside a gym because I can lock the door and not let nobody else in there, right?
So-
Well, in football, man, we spend all this outside money, right? But then you don't want to go support your organization and what they're doing if your kid not getting what you think they should
Yeah,
get.
for sure.
That's all. That's the complaints you get. Ain't nobody complaining if the kids not getting compared to each other. But it's a sport. That's what's gonna happen.
And it is competitive, bro.
That's why people don't like to touch on it though. Because when you talking about kids and you got to touch on where, you know, the competitive or which kid is better, it's just hard. People don't like
You know,
that.
I mean, the thing about it, I mean, when we can just take it to somewhere else, just like us working a
Only thing I'm
job.
gonna say on that is, if I got 32 kids, all 32 kids gonna play.
For sure.
Like,
Yeah, whether they play whether
Well, you
want
only
to
as good as
for
your
sure.
worstest kid though.
But
The kid that I feel like that ain't really got it, I really want him. He damn near should be compared to my best kid.
if it's
If
zero,
I'm coaching.
if it's 0-0, you might not be getting in. But if it's 14-0, I'm bringing off the bench because I gotta see what he gonna do.
But you know
I
what
gotta
it
see what
is?
he gonna do.
They not
And
really
If he
coaching.
can do what these two just did for me, and I know that's gonna score a touchdown. If I can bring him in and he do it, nigga, it's gonna fall down the line.
But you know what it is?
Everybody gonna want to do
Good
it.
shit.
It's
bro.
really the coaching just because it's special teams in football. If you can't find a place to put a kid on the field, we got PAT,
I can
punt.
hide you.
You know what I'm saying? We can't get you out
Nah,
there.
look, even outside of that,
I got to rebuttal that. The special teams is just as important
Yeah.
as that first day.
Real.
Bro, that's how you start the game.
You know
though.
why? Because I'm gonna onside kick you to death.
Yeah.
If you put me over there on my
bro,
sideline.
for real.
If I done seen in the game that he don't want no smoke,
Yeah.
hey, kick it right here. While we playing. This my thing. Everybody, when we say the difference in
Hold on,
football,
free game. He giving that
the
shit right there.
difference
Go
in
ahead, do it.
football is everybody want to be sensitive to the conversation.
For sure.
It's a sport,
Yeah.
and you choose to play it. We forget about that.
Yeah, man.
Like, yeah, we want to create the platform for the kids to be able to have somewhere to come play, but you choose to play it. If your kid is not good enough, what are you gonna do to get them there?
For sure.
And then when you go, you got to have a conversation. Like me and my son, this is why coaches and parents, this is why coaches tell you to get your kids to the game 2 hours before. Because you don't know, I don't know what the ride to the game has been like with my star player or whoever. Mama could have done cussed you out because you ain't take the trash out, you ain't do this, you done forgot your sock, your helmet, they done turned back around. So they done got bashed before you get to the game. Now I got to get the kid to snap back, to
Get
be
him there.
focused
Get him
and play
there.
hard. You know why? Because the same mama is gonna be mad when he don't perform. See, I'm gonna take him out. He well, baby, you done cussed him out all the way before he got here. So his confidence is all the way to the ground because you ain't built him up to go compete against that dog. That daddy done been like, hey son, today's the day.
Yeah.
And the kid is feeling it because some of these kids is like that. I'm gonna say one, right? I never coached him, Trinity Meadows. I guarantee you that kid is so focused when he headed to a game because you can see how he played. You know what I'm saying? So that parent relationship, we talk about the coaches. No, on the ride to the game, build your kid up that they're gonna be the baddest thing when they get there.
So
Because you have to click in your mind as the parent, like, okay, I know that, but if you finna take him to the game, you can't just keep on being mom and daddy at the moment.
Yeah.
You need to be the motivator
Yeah.
because your son is about to go out here and compete.
So I got a question for you. Well, for both, for all of y'all. So do y'all feel like, well, this for Paul, because Paul ain't been doing that much. But now we're gonna get to here. So do you feel like, for all of y'all, do you feel like if a kid is not that good, that we should turn him away? Like if you know that if he come to teenage Trojans, that if he not that good his first year, y'all know the type of team y'all got, should y'all turn him away?
No. Nah, I don't think you should.
We're gonna bring them in, we're gonna coach them, we're gonna build them up. You know what I mean?
So no cutting.
I mean, the only way that we will cut is if we got too many numbers.
Okay.
But if we don't have too many numbers and we got people with 30 on the roster, we got 25. Come on.
So Paul, where did you start? Where you from?
I'm from East Fort Worth.
From East Fort Worth. What school did you go to?
I went to Eastern Hills.
I don't want to. Okay, you went to East End. What got you into coaching?
My oldest son.
Yo, can you get his name?
I got a 21-year-old son.
Okay.
His name Keontae Williams. He went to Nolan, and then we transferred to Duncanville his senior year.
Damn.
So that's how I got into it. You know, he started out with Blue Raiders with his pawpaw.
Damn.
And then after that, I was like, nah, this ain't no competition for my son. So I went and started coaching with Rory with the Forward Longhorns.
Shout out Rory Longhorns.
Shout him out.
Shout him out.
Shout him out. So we started there, and then I was there for 2 or 3 years. Me and my cousin Marcus Williams, we went to Grand Prairie Spartans for a couple of years.
Man, y'all deep out here, man.
So did you ball? Did you ball when
And
you
I know all his cousins.
I
That's
played with Southside Hornets growing up.
You play with
I
that?
played with Southside Hornets growing up.
Don't doubt me.
no doubt,
You
bro.
TCU.
He a horn
You been coaching in TCU.
TCU, you know, that's your new champ right now. You know. Ain't you know?
Man, listen, though, the boys
in
play
that black and
Southside
gold.
Hornets, man.
I
I
was in
coach
black
for
and gold.
Southside Hornets, man. It's all right. We came up, we move on.
Nah, man, I'm
Man,
gonna
he said he came up.
TCU 5-on-5, man. Everything happened about, man.
Me and my boy Lenny got into it today because he was like, you from Southside, but wait.
Yeah.
Originally Poly.
No, when I went, we were Southside.
They were Poly.
It started out with Poly, but
Yeah.
when I joined, it was Southside.
I wasn't involved.
I went involved with Poly. I was Southside Hornets.
So you coach with Southside with
No, I
Pat
didn't
Hill?
coach with
Oh, you
Southside.
did?
No,
You
that's
played
why-
as a
that's why I
Pat
played
Hill.
with. That's why I
Okay,
played
okay.
with.
So how did you link up with these guys?
Say, man, my sister was actually with them, with Vic and them, with A1G, and my little nephew. And like I said, with my oldest son, when he graded out, I took a break.
Okay.
So then when my baby boy, it was time for him to come, and my sister was with A1G, and I was like, all right, family already over there. This what I'm gonna roll with. So I hit up them and shit. I started out with the flag team and moved up.
So how did y'all do that first year with A1G? Did y'all go to national? Y'all went to national that year, right?
Lost in the championship.
Damn.
The age group that I was coaching.
Yeah.
We did.
Damn.
Like when I started, we
I think TJ was out. Then when TJ was over there, huh? Tim Jones, TJ. Then when TJ played
Yeah.
corner.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you start. So you ain't left them guys since. You ain't left their side since
No.
then.
No, we've been there with 4 years.
For sure.
We've been there 4 years and we moving it up. Just gonna keep it
going.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, y'all done did it. Like I said, I always take my hat off to TNS, man, because y'all done did some crazy stuff for the city, man. Like when we go to other places, man, I can't lie. When you say TNS, niggas know y'all coming. You know what I'm saying? They know they gotta bring their hat. It was like back in the day when you said Chaparrals, you know, or Southside, you know, you gotta come. You gotta come with it because we coming with the want smoke. So like I tell everybody, man, y'all definitely made a name in the youth world. And I hear y'all doing something else, something new coming up. Y'all want to kind of give us some light on that?
I mean, it's the same thing, just a different brand.
Okay.
That's all it is. You know what I mean? Different logo. I
We
don't
in
see
Trojans
the brand, different
now.
logo. You know what I mean? We come from the
We in
coolest to the
Coolers.
Trojans.
So Vic saying like he want to come in and let the
Yeah.
Say I want it all. Don't come on the show
Hold
and
on.
give us some game.
Hold on, I've been wanting, and I want to jump in there real quick because I done cut up with Keith before. I've been wanting to have you on the show ever since then.
Like, can we do the Zimmy?
What is it? We're talking about
Man, it's gonna be 110 degrees. All right. I said, Paul looked at that nigga. Shout out to Zim, man. Paul looked at that nigga like
He was there last night. I watched the regular report this morning.
that was crazy.
I know what I
But
said.
at this point, we know Zimmy playing mind. We gotta get the
But
kids'
no.
mind out for this. So shout out
But
to
on
him.
a serious
But Paul
note-
was like, shit,
But
it's hot out there.
That face was priceless, bro. It was a viral face. But no, with you, Vic, now on some real, bro. I done heard your name so many times in so many important conversations and never got to put a face with the name. So it's good to see you and it's good. And I'm just happy to hear
Vic
it.
was Vince Carter before Vince Carter, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but well, let's get into that, man. Let's get into that.
Hey, I will say
to
it's
the
just-
legend behind the man.
Man,
It's-
used to dunk from the block.
Hey, the
one
reason
minute.
we got, and the crazy part is, I'm gonna say this, we've been trying to get him up here. The reason I got this facility here is for Fire Steel. Chaparral, you see everything in there, baby blue, so I had to bring something back to where I started it. Because I feel like a lot of people say, well, I do it for my community, I do this, I do that, and they never come back and give nothing back to where, and Fire Steel is what made me. Fire Steel is what saved me, Schlick, the coaches, Brandy raised me, I'm in the hood. They Bunzel picking me up for AAU. I play AAU with Brenda Hacken. I play with some of the best, but they the ones that saved me. So I felt like, okay, this is not it. We finna get 100-yard indoor, but this is where I started, and this is where I came back to. So that's why we here, bro. So you know. But with that being said, man, you got some more questions for me? So with the new brand, So where y'all going with that? What's the so what ideas do y'all have for the Trojans that y'all might didn't have for the
Exactly.
Cougars?
I wanted to ask that too.
Like that y'all, what vision that y'all feel like it's gonna be? They can be bigger,
And the
and not putting the Cougars down. We just saying what can
Well, I
be
mean,
bigger.
you can't.
Just as far as
you
the
can't-
rebranding.
You can't put the Cougars.
Exactly.
Let's just go through the history of the Cougars.
Okay.
Right? The kids who started the Cougars, they'll be playing 12U, and some of them kids won't even play right now because they middle school.
For
right?
sure.
So let's just talk about the transition. These same kids, man, dominated
For sure.
Pee Wee football their entire career, right? So when we started, that was our oldest age group was 8U.
Yeah.
So these kids is who started TNS Cougars.
For sure.
This is they stuff. Them kids is aging out, and they got their own thing that they doing now because some of the kids ain't playing. Because some of the kids are being 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of focusing on that next transition. But some of the kids got another year that they playing with, and they got a good thing going that they got going, right?
For sure.
So our run it went. We went 4 years. We started it in COVID. When everybody else didn't know what they was gonna do, we started in COVID, right? Me and Zim sitting at his house. Man, what we gonna do? We ain't got A1G no more. And I had promised him the year before, hey man, I don't like how 81G was treated during certain issues. Now, mind you, I don't know nothing about what's going on behind the scenes. I'm a parent coach who looking and seeing some guys out here giving their time to kids that don't have the same privileges as all the other kids. We practicing at Morningside. You know what I'm saying? Keedy got the flag team, they rolling. Everybody rolling, but I don't like how the league is treating us, just being real.
What league was y'all in, if you don't mind?
I just didn't like how the
Okay.
situation was going, right?
For sure.
Now I'm outside looking in, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they done been saying something and somebody doing this.
Okay,
I
got
don't
you.
know.
Okay.
Me personally, I didn't like it. We in nationals at A1G, winning the championship game, and the Florida boys got down on us. Just being real with you. Right? They come shake Zim hand, high side. Hey man, we just gonna cut the rules. We're UYFL. We just gonna cut the rules. We just gonna play real straight football. Right? Because in UYFL, you got those different rules about playing time, when kids can play, they keep the charts of kids and all this. We had enough heat, right, with our squad that we can make those substitutions with A1G. The Florida team couldn't. Because they couldn't have Lil Blaze on the sideline at no point of time. Because we got 3 or 4 guys that's going to the house and you got nobody to catch them. So they want to make it an equal playing field. I tell Zim, bro, I don't know. They going to get down on us. This is how I feel with everybody. He'll tell you, everybody. When we used to play the crew, hey, Zim, no, I'm with my team, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't step outside. Somebody say something outside the door. Hey, man, he out there talking. Ain't no, hey, don't say nothing. I don't do that. Because this our squad. That's how we gonna win. We gotta be locked in. So I'm like, Zim, I don't know, bro. Forget it. He won't whoop, Zim confidence. You know, he the Pee Wee legend. It is what it is, right? This company's out there like, nah, Vic, we good. Woo, woo, woo. Right? First play, Blaze go 50 on us. You know what I'm saying? Up the sideline. We respond back, but now it's a tough game, right? So they running quarterback sneaks on us. You can't have nobody over center. They running sneaks, gashing me. Kev supposed to be our defensive coordinator, but he don't make the trip. So now this is my
what age group is this?
This is 8U.
And you can't have nothing over the ceiling?
No.
This was
Cam,
7U. Actually, I'm talking.
7U.
This was 7U.
Okay, 7U.
This was 7U. So they running quarterback sneaks on us. Running sneaks. Well, we get the ball back. We driving it down to win the game. This is a national championship game. The score was 19-18. We about to win. We just now we slow rolling. So I'm like, man, I'm just gonna get you the ball in the A gap. We just gonna pound this thing down. We pounded it down. They come out here with the official there, like, hold up. Nah, on this age group, you can't run the A gap. We like, what? I just got gashed. I'm out here, I'm defense coordinator. I don't know what to call, bro. I'm out here like, oh my God. I'm looking at him like, bro, like, they gashing us all the way down the score. So now we just got into the game. We controlling the clock. It's like 2-3 minutes left in the game. We just gonna pound this baby all the way down. Game over. Walk up out of here champs. They come out here, bro, with the Florida officials and everybody, and tell us, no, you gotta go by the rule book. Can't run in the A gap. I mean, just killed our whole, now our kids, because we done found something that got our kids' morale up, the confidence. This is a slug match. We out here, we don't feel like stuff going for us. We ain't making no excuses. We're gonna pound it. Let's pound it. Let's pound it. So we got it going. Now you tell us we can't pound no more. You know what I'm saying? So now our kids, everything, the morale, because we out here for too long. Because now you done gave them opportunity to rest. All this, see, all that play a part in the game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So now we come back, they kids ain't tired no more. We done walked the dog on them. Now we got to go to something different, shut our momentum down, we lose by 1 point. But I say the league, to me, should have understood what we decided before the game. So now they could have been on us. They could have been on them. However, I'm like, okay, Zim, I'm going to help y'all, bro, because we're not going to let that happen to us again. Right? I'm not in the Pee Wee world. I'm in the politics of sports. So what's not gonna happen is we will always have solid representation. Exactly. You would not be able to just give us a narrative you want to give us. I don't rock like that. Man. No, you can't associate me with nothing but solid stuff. Football, behind the scenes football, so y'all ain't gonna get that on us ever again.
Exactly.
That's how we kind of got into starting the TNS Cougars. Because my role is gonna be.
So let me ask you a question on that note. Since y'all been going down to Florida playing national, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like do we have equal playing field, or do y'all feel like we be upside down when we go out there? If y'all
we don't have equal playing field.
Y'all kind of somebody.
We don't have equal playing field.
We don't.
And the reason why I say this is because the rules down there is way different than it is down here. Like down there,
They pounding it down.
down there,
They stopped it on.
they 10 minute run the clock.
Yeah.
I mean 10 minute regulation clock. They does that. Down here you can 8 minute run the clock.
Yeah.
So our kids ain't used to playing no long game. You know what I mean? So down there they is. So that's, to me, that's the different playing field right there, because when you used to playing short minutes and then you get down there and play these long minutes, now kids, even though you running, you know it's gonna be long. You still running, but it's different when you getting pounded for that long ball game, and then you get down here, it's short. And then, like I said, and then a different thing is, you know what I mean, is, just the atmosphere, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The heat, the humidity, all that, you know, it's different. So when you get down there, you gotta try to adjust to it.
Yeah, because down here is more of a quick, explosive game.
Facts.
It's a long game.
Yeah,
down
so-
there.
Facts.
Down there's a long game.
vacation.
So and then that running clock, down there ain't no running clock.
So do you feel
Oh, we
that?
forget that.
So do you feel the league should play a part in?
What did you say, huh?
Do you feel the league should play a part in preparing its teams for going to nationals by, maybe having rules that maybe go along with what
my
the
experience
ultimate
of
goal
going,
is?
I think we did everything that we were supposed to do. We ran out of gas. We didn't know certain shit. Like, it was certain shit that a nigga didn't know. Like, if I was to go back, I have a better opportunity to be on their ass.
The only reason I asked that is because Texas sports, when Crew and SCD won that national championship, that brought a lot of clout for the Texas sports brand. So why isn't it
But
reciprocal
it's,
towards
it
helping?
really depends on which tournament you going to. that
Okay.
league on-
'Cause,
because
yeah.
if Tech Sports, they cater to what's the name?
UYFL.
UYFL. But most of us we trying to go to battle. So Tech Sports, they're not for to change their rules for battle because they don't care for battle.
Yeah.
They care for UYFL.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just depends on
But
what
shit,
tournament you
but
go
most
to.
of the
But shouldn't they
sport
care
rules do go
for the
by
people who
UI.
pay? I mean, if the league.
Nah, they shouldn't care,
I'm
man.
just saying,
the league
Go
for
ahead.
kids.
Hey, I got y'all thing that Corey. Now we shouldn't care.
Yeah.
If you gonna come to Texas, we UIFL. That's it.
So Ravens going UIFL this year. All right.
I don't think so. I don't think the league should change because everybody don't have that goal to go.
And then remember, you
everybody
gotta be
don't get
selected to go to
invite,
battle, bro. You gotta be picked to go to battle, bro. So you can't just go to battle because you want to. You gotta be picked to go there. So, you know what I'm saying? I think with that being said, I mean, it would help if we were just strictly battling back. Whoever won Texas was going to battle. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't the case.
We're gonna take a commercial break in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Clear memory. But keep going.
For sure. So, with that being said, Humphrey just threw me out. But so with that being said, so you feel like, so what can we do? What do y'all think? What free game can y'all give guys and teams that's going?
Man, ain't nobody gonna win this shit down there, man. If you do, you goddamn me, you lucky.
Man,
Dang.
it could be one. Just like
Negative.
Bro, because hold on. So, hey, somebody tag Steel. Somebody tag Coach Steel from SCD.
It can be one. Kitty just, you know what I mean? That's what it is. That's how you feel. But a Texas team go down there and win it easy. You know what I mean? But you know how a lot of people say we got
Look at
to
Kitty.
put these teams together. You ain't got to put no
Battle. So you think
you ain't got to put these teams together.
we got a team here that go win battle?
No, I want to talk to Katie real quick. Katie, man, listen.
Who gonna go win it?
Katie, let's
Dang.
break
LBU? When they get LBU out,
Hey, man. Hey, be all right, Gil Stan. Sometimes we gotta be realistic.
Realistically,
What's up,
I
dude?
think it's some teams that can win
Yes,
battles.
it is.
The thing about it is, and I guarantee you, if you ask the teams that won, right, everybody was on the same page, and that's parents, that's kids,
Yeah.
everything in any championship. Stuff got to line up when it's time to go
and
do
the
it.
ages-
We've done seen it happen here,
the age
but
that
everybody
won
get.
around here is what age?
They old now.
They was
They
nah,
was 12.
9U.
NCD
NCD was 9U.
Yeah, NCD was 9U.
And Courtney won on 12U.
And COVID don't count, man.
What'd you say?
Niggas are sick.
He won it more than 1 year though.
Yo,
Yes!
It was only my fault.
I'm gonna say this.
Hey, what did he say? Niggas is sick.
But think about the preparation that them teams put in, though.
Nah, man.
Them teams prepared, bro.
13U,
Greg
they
team,
grown.
them
Yeah.
kids prepared. 6 o'clock in the morning, them parents was with it.
Nah, for sure.
Courtney team, the blueprint that they have for DEA, he prepared his kids to
That nigga had a
win.
man ego.
He did, but they still got to go out there and play.
Nah, for sure.
The other kid, like we talked about earlier, the other people had to do their part too.
Nah, for sure.
And you
Everybody
gotta
gotta be
go,
in sync.
man. I hate when people be like, "Oh, they won that championship." Nah, man. A coach have to go get the other coaches on the same page and all the kids.
For sure.
Man, you got to give them respect to go win. I don't care who show up.
For sure.
Sometimes we get caught up in how we want to pick and choose what the competition is like. And nah, man. If you're gonna win a championship in any level, anywhere, all that stuff.
But
gotta
I
line up.
don't think that it's. I'm not saying that it's the talent. We have way more than enough talent, bro.
It's the
it's
structure.
the coaching and the structure, bro. How many teams have you seen, bro? That in Dallas Fort Worth, that they linemen be next level blocking
Now,
and
they-
doing.
they-
you know what I'm saying? Doing the things that
One
they
thing
should
I
do,
say-
like starting in
one
the
thing
trenches.
I
You don't
say
even see.
about
Like,
Greg and them SCD 9U that year. They coaching staff was.
yeah, they were locked
You
in.
know what I'm saying?
They were locked in.
They did have a hell of a core.
But
Right
another,
there.
another thing, you gotta have some solid role players too, because you can't have a starting 11 play offense and defense to go to battle.
I know.
Yeah.
You gotta have some solid role.
You gotta have about
players
6
to
niggas
to
that
get
gonna sub
those
in
dogs.
and use some of that work.
They gonna need some.
So
match.
what y'all feel
But that's
about
why-
Roy Bree? When y'all see, because I be talking to them cats up in Atlanta, man, and, you know, everybody gonna say whatever, but they, you know, when I'm talking to the coaches, the high school coaches they have on the Pee Wee level and things like that, how do y'all feel when y'all watch the Atlanta teams play? What do y'all feel like they having that we don't have right now?
How often are those kids switching teams?
Shit, I can't give you
It ain't that many to switch to.
one. Yeah.
Let's be
we
real.
got need down here.
back in when the kids that's going to be 11U this year, right? When they were 7U, we played in D1 in Atlanta. The teams that's been winning out there from Georgia, right? The Georgia Eagles and Twin City, right?
Yeah.
We beat them with 11 kids, 12 kids. We had 12 kids. We called them 12 disciples. We get out there and beat them, smack their head in. They ain't know what to do, right? They come back with like 30-something kids, bro. We only had 12. And then when our kids got sick, so we ended up playing like the semifinal game and then playing the Division I final game, and they barely beat us, right? They understood they blueprint right then. Hey, man, we need to put these kids together because we can really go win something. And that's exactly what they did. And they start winning at this age level. But the kids who are the players at all the other teams, the kids that the players at DEA, a couple of those kids was on that team. Yep. Silas, the quarterback at Bullitt, he was on that team. My son was on that team. Yeah. So we got 3-4 different teams that got the kids, but we compete here. Why? This is my question. Why do we have to all jump on one team, right, to just go compete one weekend?
But y'all also had the coaching too.
Why do we go super up one team to compete one weekend? We talking about developing all this. Why we can't just compete?
Because they don't want to coach.
But we talking about the value of the kids. Why we just can't compete? Because I'm like this. If we're gonna every team have 3 or 4 real good players.
Yeah. And
that's what you have to be. We can load it up. Now somebody gonna be mad because you ain't got the playing time. We talking about depth and all this. How many parents can understand?
So let me ask you something this though, B. So my thing is this. I was just telling Coach Steele this today at SED. You can have talent can beat a team that don't have no talent. Talent can hide none coaching. A coach that can't coach. If it's all of us in the room and none of us can't coach, and we got 20 deuces out there, you can go the whole football Texas sports season and kick ass. But now when we go to Florida and they got 30 deuces, then the game changed because now you got to actually coach because the talent add up. And that's what I feel like. I feel like you got all the talent so you can kick ass here in the city. But then when you go to nationals, you got a bunch of dogs that's just like your dogs. Now they out the league. Now we both finna bite each other. Now you got to show your dog where to bite and where to attack and how to do it.
Bestman wasn't better than us. We ran out of gas.
But I'm gonna say like with let's say the 8U level or the 9U level next year. So to me in Texas sports, the Hot Boys had nobody in Texas sports to even get them ready for nationals. They cleared the division. All the good kids in the DFW on that level, they on the Hot Boys or they in another league. So they don't get to play nobody until it's time for the show. That's part of the problem. Yeah. You got to think when SCD won them championships, you had the DFW Dogs was good. What was it? Yeah, Joe White and them was good over there with the Bills. You had y'all out here. Yeah, Havoc was out. You had everybody's brand on that same level. It wasn't like they was just running through people. They had a battle every weekend that built them up to get ready to go to that national. Right now, the Hot Boys, they blew out everybody by like 30 points, won the state, and then it's time to go to nationals.
That's a good, because somebody from TNS said before y'all went to nationals, y'all couldn't even get that many games. Y'all couldn't even get prepared.
We couldn't find no games.
So that's the difference that Humphrey saying that now.
We were trying to get 8, 9, 10-year-old games, like, some 9-year-olds like.
We was taking parties on everybody.
Like, we were 7U beating 8U teams, so we trying to get 9U teams. Like 9U teams, like we not gonna play out because if we lose, y'all 7U team, we 9U team. We look like going to play out and lose.
So do y'all feel like they give you a better chance when you having dog fights here in the city?
Yes.
I think it does. Yes. Me personally,
I feel like we was well rested to go down there. We had the mission complete. Shit, we was the first down away from sending them people home.
But do you think that the team that y'all played actually been playing teams where they got to pay the whole 4 quarters? That's what I was looking at. I was looking at a team that said I done been here before, and I know.
And our kids were saying they were tired. Them niggas was still getting.
They were still going. Yeah,
they were defending champions, so they
didn't know the ball.
We took our 4 quarters.
The kids and the coach, they knew what it took because they were the defending champions last year.
They getting on the ball going.
So,
we walking.
Because it didn't lose the last 2 minutes of the 4th quarter? I was looking at the last 2 minutes.
Off a tip ball, actually.
So
the ball, on the clock. And the receiver on the knees with his eyes closed. The ball just fell in the
That last 2 minutes took forever.
Nah, for sure.
That was the longest 2 minutes you could ever see in your life.
This is what I want to ask. What does the future for what y'all got going? What does this next upcoming season look like? What does it look like as far as the strategy, the new name, the reinvention? What we looking at this year?
Well, I mean, our main thing is, let's just talk. The TNS Cougars, you know, everybody had opportunities to do certain things.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where, you know, Cam had opportunity to do his thing. It didn't go right. How TNS ended for everybody, because everybody had what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't go right, and so it was kind of time for everybody to refill themselves. You know what direction we want to go in. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a love, a family, you know, opportunity, and then the run ran out. Like anything else, you know what I'm saying? It just ran out. It's what it is, you know what I'm saying?
And nobody wins for life.
It's what it is. But I will say TNS Cougars was one of the most dominant. I mean, we didn't slide in and take no easy road.
No,
I mean, we slid in looking at everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was built off of. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it is what it is. So what we're doing is we're going Team No South Elite Trojans, you know? And what right now we have flag, 8U, 9U, and 11U. You know, and I say right now, today. That's
So
what
y'all
we
got flag, 8U, 9U, and 11U.
That's what we got today.
So y'all, it's traditional.
I just said that's just how we got today.
Okay.
So I hadn't said nothing.
Odd
right?
ages.
I'm sitting back chilling. I hadn't said nothing. Now, you know, I don't know. I got a lot of people out there that, you know, want to do some stuff, and we trying to see. We could have the whole wild. I mean, I don't know.
No, for sure.
One thing I've never done, I've never recruited kids and stuff. Like, I never recruited parents. I'm talking about me, right?
Still,
I'm just
here.
saying me though. Me personally, I never have. Now I had conversations with people. If they call and have a conversation with me, I mostly try to keep people where they at. Cause I don't never think it's that bad. Everybody run from adversity, bro.
Come on home.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody run from adversity. Sometimes, man, that stuff is what builds you.
Yeah.
We got kids, like, the kids don't have opportunity to go through adversity we went through adversity when we grew up in these neighborhoods.
Exactly.
It's some stuff we never told mom and daddy that helped grow us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But our kids, we shelter them from it because social media exposed a lot of stuff that was going on then. We just expose it on social media.
Yeah, sure.
And so the kids are going through a whole different phase. You know what I'm saying? Even how they think. Like, these kids are smarter than some of the coaches.
Exactly.
Because they really pay attention to the game sometimes. Some that love it.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about coaches.
And they got a lot of
coaches are
access to
men
it.
that's just volunteering, bro. We volunteer our time. Everybody didn't have a coach who's coached them, so understand what coaching is.
Yeah.
Right? Like, nobody. A lot of people didn't go to college where you sitting in the meeting room and the coach is teaching you football. We played football growing up. But I'm talking about sitting there really teaching you.
Hey, you boys,
the movement.
Hey,
in
you
the
boys
game.
too,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I think like so with the Ray and Ricky Williams, that's Ricky Williams, that's one of the coaches on our staff, man. I think a lot of these teams should make them go to coaches clinics, bro. A lot of these coaches don't do coaches clinics. They don't do.
They used to. You used to have to be hands up certified.
Some coaches do.
They do?
Some do. I ain't saying everybody do, but some do. You can tell how they work.
Nah, for sure. On how to break down plays,
So
on
you feel
film.
like a coach should take a test to coach?
No, you should be heads up certified. Though. Some of these people
Well,
tell these
I
kids.
feel like if you try to go to national,
long as you can pass
know how to watch
background
film,
test,
break it
you
down.
certified.
That's up to
No,
the
hands
team,
up
though.
certified. You didn't
Right,
teach the kids how to
I mean,
tackle for real.
I'm saying,
Some bad tackling.
as of today, when you go in there and be on the coach's clinic,
Yeah.
all you got to do is pay that $15 and you certified, right?
Well, that's
No,
kind of the thing. Is
So the
no,
coaches
you mean
clinic,
like actual
we've been going
class.
to actually teach.
They made us watch a 50-minute video that
show you
one
pieces,
time.
show you
But that's-
tell you how to
no,
understand.
Hold on, no,
Some
this
of the
is
coaches
a
don't
talkable
understand
moment.
that, you know.
So, Key, you don't believe that coach's clinic got nothing to do with finding a good coach?
Nah, bro.
No, not the
You
ones
gotta-
he's been. Not the ones he's been given. That's
You
what
gotta, to be a good coach to kids, you gotta know people. You gotta be able to feel them. Like, if you don't feel they type of energy, like when you walk up, like he said, he could have just got his ass whooped 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But if you don't be able to change that narrative for him, when he come up to you, then shit, he's still gonna feel that way for the rest of the practice.
I agree.
For the rest of practice, he gonna be fucked up if you don't
totally
change
agree.
the narrative for him. I got my ass beat on the way here, coach.
I told
You gave me some Skittles.
You know what?
You gave me some Skittles.
I told you. You know what?
I'm good now.
With that being said,
But if
I
a
told-
coach can't break down film, how can he
Hold on,
teach
hold on.
Bro. See, the thing is, it ain't even about that film or being no coach.
You don't think so?
Hell no, it's about what you gonna do with that kid and how you treat him. And he'll do everything you want that film to do.
Before y'all get on Kitty expertise is
But I
at the
want my
younger
baby
ages.
Everything
So-
that film,
my-
everything
in
you
his
want him to
aspect of
do
the
on
game,
that
that's not
course,
important.
He gonna do just
No,
because.
so with that being said,
you gotta think what part of the game
What
you
I'm
coach.
saying is, I want my kid to be able to, like my son, he need to know if you're in a 4-4 defense or if you're
I
in a
know,
6-2.
but-
You see,
You need to be in my chair over here so you can be up a little bit.
All right, y'all. We back. Sorry about the technical difficulties. And Paul, slide down. Everybody slide kind of close together to make sure y'all are on the frame.
Try to get the lead, my bad.
We still want the stars of the show. But now that we back, man, let's get back on focus. I'll let you go and take it away.
this is the Free Game Podcast where everything
Hey,
counts,
Coach,
but I might give you days for free.
Say, man.
Get in here.
We are back and we got to some of the stars in the heart of TNS. We got the actual players on here, so we want to get into that. What's your name, man?
Victor Van Jr.
Oh, okay, so that's your boy. All right, it's all right. What position you play, man?
Running back, tight end, DN. He's got a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, you on camera now. The world finna see you now. There you go.
What's your name, man?
My name is Jaron Webb. I play running back, quarterback, safety, and corner.
Okay. And what do you like about football, man? What makes that your passion?
I get the hit people.
You get to hit people. That's your topic. You're my kind of guy. What's your thing about what is it that you love about football, man?
I just think it's real fun, and I just like winning.
All right, already. Okay, and that's another question I got for you fellas. If it's something outside of football that you want to do, what do you want to do outside of football when it's all said and done? If you couldn't play football, what do you want to do?
Basketball.
Basketball?
On the six.
Well, we know we got some.
Let's go away from sports. What you like
Outside
besides
of
sports?
sports.
I like to get away from the sports. What would you like to do?
Let's see.
Like a doctor, lawyer, judge, anything?
He said football is
Okay,
what
I
you
can deal
want.
with that.
Say, man, dedication. That's what
You
it
know
takes,
what you wanna
man.
be.
Say, hey, and with that attitude, if he gonna finish that college, and hey, if at the end of the day you'll still have choices to do what you want to do, man. So you just keep running that bill, do what you want to do. Yeah, for sure. And just to talk to you about that and touch that on a day-to-day basis, what does with the football and outside of it, what does the work-life balance dynamic look like for you and your son? Because I can tell he's a dog and he get that extra attention, but just you and him, what kind of relationship
Hey,
y'all got?
before I answer that real quick, sit this right here.
Well, actually, you gonna put it more centered. You know what I'm saying?
I got plenty.
Oh, he got him on deck. Okay.
Just set this up. Nah, I just want to decorate around here.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
for my Atlanta people, y'all better touch in with me
Just
first.
decorate.
Before
You just gonna decorate. Hey, we appreciate you. You know what I'm talking about.
Now go ahead, bro.
So,
we appreciate you.
for the kids, man, for him, man, we a very athletic household, right?
Yeah.
I'm a coach. My wife a coach. My wife was a dog in sports, All-American in everything, All-American in track. My daughter, you know what I'm saying? So he pretty much just getting it because it's just the way we do it in our house. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying? If our kids choose to play sports, man, we go hard at it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't really put my hands on him in football. I let him be a kid.
Yeah.
He spent the whole summer in basketball tournaments eating ice cream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a kid. Now, we at a stage where we training. Now, we in the lab. You know what I'm saying? So everything y'all done got before, I'm gonna tell y'all that. That's for me being dad. I'm telling you, because my hands is on this. I'm behind. Kid in the back, right? I hadn't even really touched him yet.
And he down.
Until now.
So now you...
It's in him. God gave him opportunity, man. Just like Jaren Webb. These are two of the most dynamic kids on 11U in the country. Now the crazy thing is, I'm a daddy and our coach. I don't do this often. His mom is my team mom. His daddy is our OC. We don't do this often. Like parents be on social media really pushing their son, saying they the best and all this. I'm not just saying it.
Nah, he the best.
They got the film to show it. 2 Heisman winners. Right here. They've dominated their age level. You know what I'm saying? And it's because they want to. They just love the game. When he say he just football, like he for real. I try. Hey man, come on, let's go play basketball. Man, come on. He used to play the drums. You don't play the drums no more? No, I don't play football.
Yeah.
That's
his passion.
You know what I'm saying?
That's his
But it's
passion.
because of the coaches that he liked to be around. The Coach Zimmy, Coach Cam, Coach Channing, Coach Keedy. You know what I'm saying? So we do get into X's and O's a lot when we talk about Pee Wee football, but at the end of the day, it's the relationship.
Yeah.
You got to be building a relationship with these kids.
No, for sure.
Because something can happen down the road and they need somebody to call.
For sure.
And they ain't calling you about no football X's and O's. Because when you leave Pee Wee football and go to middle school, that coach got his own philosophy. And he talk a whole different slang. He might be teaching something totally different. And it don't matter what you done taught him, because he better go do what that coach done told him to do, or he not gonna play. And then you leave middle school and go to high school, they can say the coaches run the same scheme and all this. Man, the coaching is different.
Yeah.
On every level. The kid have to adapt to the coaching. If you want to play this game, now we could pick and choose as parents all day long, but well, I want to play with him, I want to play with him. Now you're gonna flip flop hop and do all that all the time. Or you gonna buckle down and do what the coach tell you to do. They love playing the game, man, and whatever coach them, they gonna play.
What's up?
Yeah,
So can I ask you a question before we hop in there? What made you pick Coach Keedy and Coach Powell? Like what did you like about them?
The kids.
They was good with the kids?
They've been down.
For sure.
And so it ain't nothing about, I rock with everybody.
Well, we just giving the people some information. I
rock with everybody.
Your brand, because I know that your brand means something to you. So anybody that's on your brand, like you were just saying, I'm listening to you, how you were saying Jordan picked that brand. What let you? What made you pick
my
that
brand is for everybody.
Okay.
So far as picking, if you want the resources that I have, and they it ain't just Pee Wee football. You know what I'm saying? I got resources out with everything.
It's been my homeboy since they age, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been knowing Keedy
Since they age.
Yeah.
bro.
For sure.
Watching big.
Well, I know you're good. I know you're a good coach. You know.
But
I mean, you got it. Man,
I stick with my people.
For sure.
I just want men whoever gonna come out there and volunteer and give whatever to the kids, bro.
So you don't have to have no high level coaching to come coach for 10 months out.
Nah, see, when we get together as a coaching staff, we're gonna have a game plan. So whatever coaches it is, this is our game plan. This is the direction we're going. This is how we're gonna play.
For sure.
Now, as a coach, you have to adapt to that.
For sure.
But that's all my head coaches. That's what they supposed to do. You run your team according to how you see it, because when it ain't going right, you're gonna get the blame. It's your staff. It's just what happens. Sure. Sometimes we get caught up, see this, man, the head coach that's their philosophy. That's how they running it. Now you might not like the outcome of it, but the kid might have told me he don't want to run the ball. Like, you out here whining as a parent. You just don't know. So they solid dudes, man. The kids love them.
Nah, for sure.
You know
for sure.
what
I
I'm
want the
saying?
world to, like I say, the reason I asked that question, because I want the world to know that, man, it's a lot of parents looking for homes, and it's a lot of places that's not good homes, not giving good coaching. So if we don't let the people know, and that's why I got the Free Game Podcast, let the people know that, hey, it is some stuff going on right here in Fort Worth where you can take your kid to and he can get the knowledge of the game with some good group of men, So
like me and Keedy squad, the AU squad, we pretty much had them since they was 4.
Okay.
And we've been moving up too, so our parents
Wednesday night lights.
They follow us, wherever we go.
Relationship.
Because I definitely want to promote you.
I got parents, hey, coach, I can't do it this week. Can he come over? Yeah, bring him.
For sure.
I got a house full of kids. We gonna do what we do. So they feel that confidence in me and they love me that way. So
See, but that's the way we grew up. I don't know about it, how y'all
Me
generation,
too,
but at
bro.
Fire Steel, we used to had a half pack, and we but it was a bonding. Like you couldn't go touch your brother, like your brother Ryan. I asked him. I didn't get touched in the backfield, and if I did, they was on you. They were gorilla, and I knew I wasn't gonna get touched because I had them and sausage in front of me.
Yeah.
So it was a bond that we had.
Yeah.
It was a bond that we had that I knew that my lineman was gonna take care of me.
Well, let's
you know what I'm saying?
let's
So-
get back towards the kids, man. I want to ask a little bit. You know, when you get high level athletes, they deal with some variables that some of the other kids ain't dealing with. So just for being on the field, I want to ask a question I always wonder. So, man, how you stay motivated? Because I didn't film 5-6 games with you. I done seen games when you was bored. How are you stopping from getting bored?
That's when I start to make plays.
Well, what's motivating you to do that? I done seen some games where you was making plays, but you wasn't going 100%. You was just going through the motions, and then you'll turn the key in and take over the full game. So what is it within you, or what do you go through just staying motivated so that you go not to what will beat your opponent, but what your max is?
For me, it depends on my opponent. Like, if I'm going against a really good opponent, I'll go 100%. If I'm going to like a medium opponent, I'll go 75. And then if we're just going against people that just want to beat it, I'm just
Going
on
through the
vacation.
motion. As a kid. And we know the we know the correct answer to that. But he's a kid, and with that being said, man, shit, I ain't never go 100. Nigga. If I know I ain't have to run fast, I'm gonna try and have to.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
I know I can just
Yeah.
handle you just the way
So
I
we
want
understand
to.
that.
So I got another one for Webb. So you at the pilot, you running the ball on one of the highest level teams in the country. How you dealing with the pressure, knowing that you actually? I mean, we at the level, it's good or bad. We got select parents, they yelling your name out in the stands, talking noise. How do you deal with the pressure that comes along with being the face of a big time program?
I don't worry about what people say. I just play.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You got any advice for kids that are new to that level or new to that attention? Because there's a lot of y'all been going like Coach said, y'all been on the scene since 4. So what about you got some new teammates that just joined? They not used to this level of scrutiny. What kind of advice would you give them?
I don't know.
Man, he used some big old words. Listen here, man.
Follow your lead.
Nah, for sure. So for y'all, so have the game been fun to y'all? Y'all enjoy playing it?
Mm-hmm.
So you play running back, right?
I play quarterback.
You play quarterback too. So how do you feel in them big games? Is it just you just going out there just to have fun and it naturally comes to you? It would just naturally come, like the way you play.
I just feel like I was gifted by God, and then I just play on the field.
For sure. Hey, you gonna be a hell of an interview,
So
boy.
do y'all ever get mad on the field?
Yes.
Like what makes you mad?
People not doing their job.
Your teammates or do other players on the field make y'all mad?
I feel like you
All
want to
the
say
players and myself. Yeah, myself.
You get mad at yourself? Why?
Good. When I know I can make plays, I don't make them. And I feel like that's on me if they score.
I like that you said
That's
that.
accountability.
Because certain kids when you on a certain level, it's not really the people stopping you. It's did you go hard enough to make the play or not?
I think I seen one play where you
look.
I think I seen one play where you was at DN, right? I think you was at DN, and then you caught that interception. Was that? What?
Oh.
Oh
yeah.
my God, that was crazy, bro. I didn't know who you was. I mean, like, so when you did that, how did you feel? When I seen it, I was like, man, this kid was crazy, bro. Like, how did it feel after you did it? Was it crazy? It was a crazy feeling?
Yeah, a little bit.
So how did you read it, or how did you did you already know? Cause did you already know in your head? You know how you know in your head, like I know where this how it's finna go there.
Yeah,
like,
because when we started the game, they had started to put the ball, and they just ran it like 5 times, and they kept getting it, so they switched me to that side.
the knowledge of the game. Man, and I try to tell a lot of kids, bro, it's the knowledge of like how smart you are. When the older you get, it's how smart you are, not how talented you is. So that being said, man,
I always think of it like this: like your options go by what your physical gifts are, and the more physical gifts you have a lot more options on the football field than your average player. Like I could be talking to another defensive end that's 20 pounds smaller and 4 inches shorter, and he don't have that set of options when the ball snapped. The set of options, he might only have 5 things he can do: pass rush left, pass rush right, harass somebody. But he can do all kinds of stuff. Go get an interception, cause a fumble. It's a whole
LeBron
other list.
James.
Yeah, it's a whole other list of
That's
things.
what
that
you're
are possible.
talking
But you
about,
know, I gotta get Vic, man. Just talking to him and just say, bro, that's a good reflection of what you are and how you stand as a father, and you two as coaches. Just seeing the way, you know what I'm saying, how grounded they are, how focused, how they know what's going on. So that's something majorly for you guys to be
What's the
proud
biggest
of.
plays y'all ever made?
Oh, an interview kid.
Y'all ever come? Hey, y'all ever?
It's they time.
We got part-time. We need part-time reporters.
It's they time. man.
Put it in there, kid. What you
Y'all
think?
never
What's the
made?
biggest play, Will?
When it was 4th and 20 in the Havoc playoff game, it was like 4th and 20 something. I passed the ball. I snapped the ball. I rolled out. I told Deuce to go up so he can get the first down through it, and he caught it.
So you and Deuce got like a crazy chemistry. Yeah, y'all cool. That's your partner. Yeah, that's like this my partner right here. I be doing what he be doing. Say I be doing.
That's what I'm sitting there
I
like.
think the biggest play was in Houston.
Man, I'm gonna say this is why this kid right here is the most unselfish kid, bro. Did you hear what he just said? His best play. This kid has won games, game winners, last plays of the game, big games, and he just said throwing the first down to his teammate, bro.
No, break it down,
You know what I'm
coach,
saying?
to alignment.
Well, Deuce a big skill,
Yeah, he is
so
skilled.
you know.
I don't like
Technically.
Hey, I was like, my
Allegedly.
baby play everywhere. He play on the line, linebacker.
He's an athlete.
He play everywhere.
But I'm just saying, man, a lot of times the kids, like you don't really think about them, right? The unselfish kids. This kid is talented, so wherever he on the field, he's gonna do his thing. You know what I'm saying? But he's a teammate first.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't say, oh, he could have been all about him. He has so many amazing plays. That is not my favorite one from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so many
That's
of
the one.
them,
That's
bro.
the one that was memorable.
Yeah,
to
that's
him.
memorable to him.
Are
That's
these
what's
babies
so.
gonna be with you this year, Big?
Yeah, they with me for life.
So you know.
We gonna look. Y'all
I
see
gotta
how we?
ask,
Y'all see how we
it's
sitting now?
It's coming, so
Yeah,
it's
I'm gonna tell
they
you like
need,
this. Y'all see how we sitting now? In 2034, maybe. This the green room. We ain't doing no playing. This the green room.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're having fun with Pee Wee football, but I told Chris Franklin this one time. His son had just won the Heisman Player.
My dog.
Shout out to Chris Franklin, because that little kid is, boy, cold. His son won the Heisman. Chris used to be like, man, my son is the coldest one in the city. I used to tell him, hey, little bro, that ain't gonna go far. We don't want to be the coldest. He ain't the coldest in the city. He the coldest in the country. He the coldest ever put on pads.
Exactly.
Just like he is, just like he is. Now, when they start taking them next steps, they got to tie in everything that y'all shoot, right? Because, see, with Deuce, you know, he say he plays 75%, 50%, because he's bigger than all the kids, and he don't, some parents don't take it the same, right? Because you just bashing on kids.
Yeah.
And he hear them. He heard them.
Yeah.
Because when we leave, I'm going to be like, hey, boy, we 100%. But I tell him all the time, like, hey, you cheated me on that rep.
Yeah.
But Daddy, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because, like y'all say, the rules changed. We go to Florida, and he done been taking plays off and all this, and now these kids are cut blocking. Because you don't cut block in Texas sports. So when we talk about the difference, knowing the rules and all that, that's a big difference. Zimmy took a team down there that was powerful. Team was powerful. Started getting chopped down. We hadn't played that all year. That was coaching them, and they knew. They knew we had them big D linemen that they couldn't really control. They had to do something different to make them come off soft. Why they start chopping us down? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got it. So that's why I said when y'all go back to the nationals, these two kids done did 3 nationals. They won a national championship, UYFL, and they done been in the battle twice. So I'm gonna say this to all y'all other teams out there. Everybody building teams. You don't want to build your team with 2 Heisman Trophy winners and 2 kids that's done been in the battle? Sure. You know why? Because all the other teams that's around right now on their age level ain't never been in the battle. Some of the coaches have. The kids, and then some of the kids have. But the teams haven't. That they got put together.
Keita, get your ass in here on this camera, man. You ain't getting that.
But the only kid, and this some Funky Town stuff, The only kids on their age level that's been the battle is from Funky Town kids. Pac Prime took his kids, they went. You know what I'm saying?
So hold on.
So why everybody run it down?
You talking too fast and I'm just listening too slow. Say it again.
I'm just saying, on their age level, which is 11U, which is a great age level, right, of kids, it's only been 2 teams on their age level that have been to battle, and it was Fort Worth. Greg Styles, Pac Prime team, he took them boys to battle. And we battled all year long. We battled each other and we both went to nationals. He did and we did. The next year, some of his players came over to play with us and we went to battle again.
So Keedy, do you well, I'll get right back. Do you feel like in battle, this for you and Paul, do y'all feel like that 731 made a difference? I mean that 7-1. I'm sorry, the 7-1 age cutout, do y'all feel like that made a difference?
I would say on our team, it did.
I mean, as of right now, you know, they went
On
back
the
to
team that we had,
731. So a lot of shit.
Who?
Who did?
Not battle, but you know, all the leagues that went back 731. I think our team.
All the leagues. What leagues? You got some announcements?
Big U 7-1. That's still 7-1.
Big U 7-1. Are they not?
7-1.
You might know some
They go by
information we don't know.
D1.
They not
They go by
7-1 no more.
D1. They go by D1
Everybody
national.
should go back to
So they
731,
7-1.
really.
But yeah, I mean, like I said,
But
for our team, it did make a difference because we had the Mikey, we had the Kaysen, we had Kingsley.
Man, you know you the first coach that really be honest about that shit.
Name the ones that you got to
And
say.
not even there, because a lot of people try to hide the
Our
fact
line-
that.
No, not you. I'm talking about all the
Our
other
line
coaches
was-
be lying.
Our whole line was A1.
sure.
You know what I mean? But like I said, the kids that we brought in for us to go to battle, it made a hell of a difference.
Because without them, it wouldn't have been no battle.
It wouldn't have
right?
been no battle.
And said,
It
bro,
wouldn't have been
and
no
you the first coach that I done
We
actually
could have probably won UIML.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
No, I respect the
most
fact
of
that y'all was
it
real
don't-
enough
it
to
don't
say
matter,
it.
it don't
Hell
matter.
no, we wasn't
And I
going
know,
down.
I know, like I say, I always shout out my baby because that's one I brought into this game is Junior. Junior is a game changer. The one
Junior a
player.
dog.
Yeah.
But he he couldn't play with that's how he ended up over there with y'all because he couldn't play with us.
Yeah.
So he had to go to the 7. But he makes a difference.
If
in the
Junior
game.
go play with a 7U team, this year,
Exactly.
he's killing everything.
Exactly.
Because when he played up, pretty much he played up with us. Like I said, when we first got him, he had to catch up to the speed.
For sure.
But once Junior caught up to their speed,
He was it.
Oh yeah.
hey, it was on for him.
I did Junior just like
was
Big did. Junior was the biggest one in the court, and I say, you ain't playing no. I grabbed him.
Yeah.
I say, come here, and I couldn't hold him. I let Ty and them run because he couldn't play with me. He couldn't play with the 6-year-old. But y'all are the first coach because I think it do make a difference because
It
them
does.
3 or 4 dogs.
It does.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean,
It makes a big difference.
right now those 3 or 4 dogs that you just said ain't on our team. We still strong though.
Nah, for sure. So let me ask y'all this: when y'all went to national, do y'all think a lot of teams out there in Florida had a bunch of 7-1 kids?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
majority of their team is 7-1.
Yeah, I said we had 4.
So y'all going
And
Texas sports.
We don't know. We going 9-9. No, we don't know where we going. But
Cause look, when you gotta bring hey, y'all gotta give us
We
some.
going BYU,
So
man.
Keedy, you are a team that's Trojan right now. If you don't mind me asking.
Definitely.
You a team.
For life.
So this is where you in there. So people can quit recruiting Keedy.
They wasn't gonna never get key.
God, Keedy, what you tell them again?
What?
You gotta give me out.
It ain't gonna happen.
Say, man. So most definitely, man. Like I say, man, just saying TNS, man, they put fear in people's heart. When you just say because y'all have the like when you were telling Cam on there, you were like, man, you help build, you help, the
I
coverage.
stand on that.
Nah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure.
One thing about it, like Cam could have been the face of the organization.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was already was. But he
Sure.
was behind the scenes. The shit he doing over there for the Chiefs right now,
Yeah.
I mean, look at it. It's shining, right?
Damn sure.
It's
It's shining like a light.
Shining new money.
Yeah, he
new
look like
money.
he new money. I can tell you got
Just
money.
imagine if he was right here with us.
I can smell a nigga with money,
Just
Cam.
imagine if he was right here with us.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just need to
You
make
know
sure
what I'm saying?
he hit up the fathers when he doing his recruiting.
I mean,
You
a
know what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
people-
That's all he need to make
a lot
sure
of
he
people,
do.
see,
Don't just hit up the baby mamas.
Always move through. They thought tennis was done.
I sure thought y'all was
we,
done.
we were just sitting back in the cut, chilling, relaxing.
One
taking our
thing-
little
With all
hours
respect,
on
I
break.
feel like
You know what I mean?
that, the things that everybody had, well, I just felt like they were done. don't want to discuss it here with the kids. I felt like they were done because of everything that had happened. And I was like, damn, they were one of the strongest names out the city. And I didn't want to see it go. Especially, I used to love that Baby Blue. I didn't know how y'all came up with that Baby Blue, but it reminded me of Fire Shit Savarell so bad. I say,
Let me say
oh,
how it came out, because we were supposed to be in Arlington at Seguin.
Okay.
It was 10 as
Man,
Raiders.
you know, we got water deals.
It was 10 as Raiders.
Yeah,
I like this
big-
water. This
big
is big
water
water.
deal.
Quit touching my water. I'm
Alkaline
goddamn
water.
Say, man, you brought that for us, man. You giving us
Is this your? My bad.
Yeah, you good. Vic brought us to Seguin. You know, the Seguin was like, shit, y'all can come here. Let's change that name. So that's how we became the Cougars at that time. And then, but like I said, COVID hit. And then,
So y'all had Baby Blue. Y'all colors was Baby Blue then?
no, it was Raiders, like I said. Then
It was great,
Once,
black.
once we changed to the Cougars, that's when
That's why I couldn't stand y'all. I said, damn, they ain't spell Savarell colors. They ain't dominate shit. I couldn't stand y'all. I said, and then I went over there and just beat the brakes off the salad. I was like, oh Lord, we can't do nothing with these boys, man. They took our colors. But with that being said, man, back to the kids, man. So, if you don't mind me asking, what college would you like to attend? If you give me, or if you can give me 3, if your daddy say this, where would you
Maybe
like
5.
to
We
go?
won't narrow it down.
I don't want nobody to be.
We don't
like,
know who gonna be cold.
I want
then.
him to know, like, so what college do you like right now? What's your favorite college?
Georgia.
Georgia. You like Georgia? What's yours?
I want to go to LSU.
What? Yes, sir.
I just want
like
to hear one of
LSU.
y'all say the one with the biggest NIL.
Hey man, ain't nobody worried about that bullshit ass stuff. Excuse me, the cheers.
I was praying. I see the bottles of water. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been taught
Let's talk
well.
about this water, man. What's up with this water, man? I'm looking at this that good water.
Hold on. We gotta do a
man.
close up. Hold on. Wait. I got
This,
switch
this
cameras.
that good water that our people need in our life with this alkaline source in it to put back in us what we need, man.
Evermore is a company, man. They cater to the communities around here, right? More regional company.
Just hold that water up real quick so we can
You
see
know,
it.
they're for the kids. They for everybody, and you know, I've done some great things with them in the past, and continue to do it. And I got a relationship through my guy Big Sean Smith, 91 Ways. That's how I got connected with him. And like I say, I do a lot of stuff, man, with Team No South. So y'all heard TNS, Team No South. That's our Pee Wee football name because I used it. But TNS means more than just the Pee Wee stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
So,
just
it's the way of life.
my branding, but it's for everybody.
For sure.
It's for all the kids in Dallas, all the kids in Fort Worth.
For
It's
sure.
for everybody because I have resources and I can possibly help everybody. So I hate when it's kind of funny because I didn't want to use the TNS name because I'm like, man, now everybody ain't gonna use my resources because they're gonna get tied up in this Pee Wee football. I don't want to be TNS because you know you get so competitive, but it's resources, man. Everybody want their kids to get a free education.
the Floyd Mayweather TMT, the money team. It's not necessarily bigger than boxing.
It's bigger than it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's
So, yeah.
bigger than it. So we talk about NILs, and I like to have fun with it a little bit. In Texas, they need to change the rules, and we're gonna be extra competitive about it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our kids can get to that money. Everybody shy and get scared of it. Look, man, we promoting. You see, I'm out here in my daughter's stuff, Agent Zero. It's a Team No South affiliate. You know what I'm saying? We push it. Webb got his own little brand. You know what I'm saying? But I help with a lot of marketing stuff. You know, financial stuff with athletes and entertainers, and you know.
So what do you feel like? What do you feel like
Drip.
DFW? What do you feel like we missing out here? What do you feel like as a guy that then went to a high level playing football? Now you got your own business, and what do you feel like the city is missing to actually take us to the next level to have? Where we can have more than just that one TNS out here, because you remember back in the day we were popular, but now it's like, you know, what are we missing? What are we missing in the city? Because I always give Dallas, you know, I think I'm the only Fort Worth cat on my team, coach. But with that being said, Dallas, you know, they for a minute they've been popular.
They go ride because they go ride. with each other.
DFW, Dogs, SED. I always say they got the blueprint.
They
what
go
do you feel
ride
like
with
we
each
missing?
other,
man?
bro.
Is
We
it
not
the
riding with each
blueprint,
other.
or is that where the direction of the media in DFW has always leaned?
They only want to support the Dallas media. I would.
Well, give me some free game.
Well, I'm saying that because we all grew up in Fort Worth, right?
For sure.
But the media attention in Fort Worth is different than the media attention in Dallas. I think it's been a lot of talent in Fort Worth, right?
Sure.
But if the same talent was in Dallas, where our major media market, and I'm talking about the news and the sports, is in Dallas, those kids get more opportunities. Everybody don't want to say that, but it is
That's
what
still
it
to this
is,
day,
bro.
Because like I said, I had my son at Nolan. When he was at Nolan, he had three offers. Transferred to Duncanville before he even stepped his foot on the field. He got 5 extra offers. Like that.
Well, let's talk about it though.
So,
How come
it
Dallas has come together as a city to decide that we're gonna funnel resources into these schools? We're gonna send all our kids because a lot of the kids on South Oak Cliff
Well,
not
are we
from
talking
Oak Cliff.
about? Are we talking about like the different areas in Dallas, or are we
It's
talking about
schools.
DSD? Because that's the difference.
Well,
So as they don't put no money in no coaches.
Well,
their
well, I
facilities,
mean,
their sports.
when they did
None of
open
it. So
districts,
it's over.
they allowed all them kids to collect over at that school. So Fort Worth had open districts. Maybe everybody might decide to go to Eastern Hills, or maybe everybody might decide to go to Southwest. But since we ain't got open districts, the only way you can decide is if you go to the
I don't think
suburb
that's true,
school.
though, because
Even though
you gotta
even though it's
think.
open districts, you still have to have an address in that district to go to that school.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not only that,
Especially
I
for
feel like
sports,
you
for
know.
sports.
So
you have
do
to live there.
So do you think it's more of community buy-in or things that
Well,
Dallas
why would you
did
go to Eastern
structurally?
Hills? Would you send Drip there with no indoor facilities?
No,
with
it's
no,
not even that. I feel like,
And that's what
I
me
feel
and-
like
that's
folks
what me and
got
him were
that
talking
I mean,
about.
That's why I put where I moved to South Lake, because I mean, why would I go back and I
But-
love OD Wide, I love these type of, but why would I send my baby there and we have no indoor
Exactly.
facility, we have no resources, we have nothing in
Well,
our community.
I
no
feel
more.
like it's in Fort Worth. It's too many damn schools.
It is, man.
Like Eastern Hills and
And they
Norwood
close.
Eastern Hills and
Yeah.
Norwood need to be the South Hills and Southwest need to be
Together,
a school.
for
North
sure.
Side and Diamond Hill need to be a school. Like we got plenty of talent here, but it's spread it out because we got a million damn schools.
Even to the little league level, man, we got a lot of
Yeah.
dogs, but they just spread abroad because there's a lot of teams
There's a lot of
to play
teams, you know
for.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
if
I ain't think
we
about
could
that.
condense these schools, we can compete in these
Yeah,
Fort Worth.
I-
But we got so many damn schools.
So can I ask y'all a question?
Well,
Do y'all
that
feel
is
like
part
when we
true
got
because that's
kids
what's wrong with
like Deuce,
Arlington.
we
Because
run
Arlington
out.
got the
I don't
facilities
see it
and
too fast.
everything, but they got
Like, you know,
6A schools.
Remember how you were saying? Well, here we go. Perfect example. Drip Humphrey. Drip played with SED. So do you feel like when we do have good kids, we'll take them and we'll send them outside the city?
No, 'cause
If that's the best situation
do
for
for
the
this with
kid
your
and the
kid.
family.
For sure.
Everybody
Because
is different,
I can be
man.
rich for a drip level. I don't. It's not a. To me, it's really not a Fort Worth team out here
That he can.
that he can go. That he want to go to nationals.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
in Fort Worth, it's not a team really out here in Fort Worth on a drip level that's gonna go to nationals. So
Facts.
him going out there to go to nationals, that's
He
that's
candidate or where he
Nah,
at.
facts.
That's the best fit.
Nah,
Look at
facts.
him. Don't pump his head up, think he doing
Hey, you know,
Look
in
at
a
him.
little
Hey,
bag with it.
I'm gonna say
Everybody
this.
had a fair
Drip will be
chance.
good with Cam group that he got building.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
in the phone.
They just got to reach out to the daddy
I'm
and not
just
the
being
mama.
real, man.
You know what
Them
I'm
kids-
saying?
Hey, you opening up something
I
new,
open up the door right there, man.
You opening up the door.
I'm
Humphrey,
real,
go to tell
bro.
him. Tell him,
Hey,
man.
leave what
Hey,
I'm
all I know is
saying.
my-
Hold on,
He
hold
opened
on.
up the door.
Big, what's Drip?
All I know is Drip been Drip been going to a certain green team's practice for like 2 weeks, and ain't nobody rung my phone. I know all the coaches. They all know me. Ain't nobody hit me up.
Check in, Cam done went to the mom and got the
Last year I know drip age because last year like we were.
Cam went to his mama.
Okay.
Somebody went. I don't know.
Allegedly.
Look. All right, I don't even like that even saying that. I don't even
wrong
like I
with
even saying that.
He know me. He know
Hey, this had nothing to do with me. Big got brains. It had nothing to do
I'm
with me.
saying, but what I'm saying,
He wasn't gonna say
this
yeah.
is what I'm saying.
That's the thing.
Regardless of all of that,
We outside, y'all.
yeah, I know. I'm saying, regardless of all that, we talking about football. We talking about a group of kids that Drip, who we know is a dominant force inside. Period. Point blank. Right. He can help. That's a Fort Worth team that he could go help. Football wise,
I'm saying, do you think that team is ready to win nationals though?
I mean,
Yeah.
what team is ready to make?
Hey,
win
it's not even a
nationals
national
until you get there
thing.
and
I'm
play?
not going to Big
Well,
U.
only thing.
My son's not playing in Big U. It has nothing to do with the team. I mess with them. I like them dudes over there. Yeah, I mess with Big U. Yeah, he not you.
See that the Mob Elite team. If Cam and the Mob Elite team was
Come
come
together.
together, they'll whoop everybody in Fort Worth.
Yeah, that is true.
So can I ask you a question, Kenny, since we on that? Do you think There's no disrespect to Pat them with nobody. But do you think it's gonna be enough competition over there to actually get in? Remember how we were saying the game?
They're not gonna get enough comp. They're gonna have to play outside the
You
schedule.
gotta play preseason.
Yeah.
See, everybody shy away from the pre. If you want to play battle, you have to go seek those games to get that opportunity.
You do, for sure.
A couple of years ago, when the whole stuff kind of changed the dynamic of the leagues and stuff like that, we were caught in a situation as an organization where we couldn't get no games and we was not getting quality competition to play. So if we wanted to go to battle, we had to go seek it out. DeMarcus down in Houston created the Southern Classic. That helped us get to battle. Because now we go down there, we play a tough gold-blooded team, and we play the Louisiana Titans, but you still got Havoc down there. You know what I'm saying? You had more truth down there. You had teams that needed some competitive wins to get that opportunity to go in. It's just like the other teams that's going outside the state to go play. If you want to play at nationals, you create whatever you need to go get there. So all this, we ain't got enough games, well, you might have to get on the road to go play.
I mean, if anybody know it, Cam know it, because he done been around y'all. Cam know how to go, you know.
He's a national champion.
Yeah, he know how to go do it if anybody.
He won.
So,
Like he won. You know
For sure. For sure. And like I said, man, I just feel like we got the talent here in the city. We do. And I feel like, you know, everybody been spread it. And y'all, what, Pac Prime and T-Ness is the only one that held it down for a couple of years.
Man, maybe if that Fort Worth team get out that Dallas League over there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I can't be in Big U. I got kicked out at halftime in the parking lot, bro. I wasn't even on the
You get
field.
kicked out a lot.
Bro, the ref came out there and said, "You being racist," and threw a flag. I was like, bro, I'm about to car. I'm about to car, bro.
With that being said, man, and like I said, I just want to see the city go get them one. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do, even though, you know, I definitely want to see the city go get one. What about Warrior? Y'all don't feel like Warrior had a nice AU, bro?
The chain game was nice.
The chain game was just the tournament got shut down before he could win it.
Chain game was nice, so
Because he was about to win it, but the tournament got shut down because somebody was fighting out there.
I think we definitely on the rise, and with y'all coming back. So y'all gonna have what ages you said for now?
Today we
Today,
got flag 8U, 9U, and 11U.
And that's not to say what it's gonna be tomorrow.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Merger coming. They'll be back for the merger episode.
Yeah,
We
man.
haven't, you know. I like what everybody doing, kind of joining and stuff. man.
So are y'all gonna be located in the city or like for us practice? You know where y'all gonna be located at?
Yeah, today we'll be in the city.
Okay, today.
Today, man. This is why, right? We just put it out there what we doing.
Okay, I got you.
And I tell y'all, I mess with everybody.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed to joining and building stuff like that, but I have a vision, right, for what I want to do with our group of kids. You know what I'm saying? And I know some other people kind of want to get on that same vision, but I don't want to leave no kids out. We talked about cutting kids and all that. Sometimes when you go merge or join, you're going to have to let some kids go because they'll never touch the field.
Nah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's the hard part for me because I done been to nationals. I ain't won a national championship, but come on, man. I understand that down the road, it matters to my memory and, that's what I was able to do. But as long as the kids be able to compete, I think.
What's your end goal then, Vic?
My end goal?
What is your end goal with this youth? Well, we're going to get into some questions. What's your end goal?
Just to be able to have men around me that continue just to pour into the kids.
So are you done at the Deuce, or are you gonna continue to be? If you get asked today, do you think you might continue to?
From a coaching standpoint, I probably will slide out of coaching, and then I'm not coaching because I'm coaching with Deuce. Honestly, if I can get some people that I'm trying to get to come in and coach with me, I might not even coach.
Sure.
So it's not about that with me, right? I want to have a resource for the kids. So we talk about NIL. We got a lot of kids from Fort Worth that's making bank in NIL right now.
Sure.
But a lot of people don't really fully understand the whole dynamic of NIL too. You know what I'm saying? Because even the kid, long as you can go market the kid the right way, man, there's a lot of money out there that these companies give away that they want to write off anyway. So you can create all kind of ways. So that's my end goal. I'm in that mix. I want to be with the kids from start to finish. So when the kid want to go here, he trying to go here. The kid want to play arena ball, but he really want to go to the league, UFA. I got connections. I can connect all these dots. I don't have to go through nobody. So if we want to go to TC, I don't have to go through nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no middleman plug. And then we can go direct to the source on whatever we trying to do. that's what I want to just give out to everybody.
So you the plug in the city that if people can open up their mind, they got the right plan, they can come holler at you. Basically.
I'm the
Come on,
plug.
let's talk to me.
I'm the plug in the state of Texas for sure.
Okay, well you.
And this is why. And I
he
always
went
say
to
that.
here you go with
He
his
started a pro
I'm talking
football
about-
team
No,
or
listen,
something,
I
you know
listen
what I'm
real good. That's why I mean where I'm in life. He just hit me with the Chris Franklin speech. Now just don't say the city.
Yeah.
We don't say that.
We don't want to be local. We don't want to be local.
Yeah,
We trying to go worldwide.
I respect that. I
Let's
respect
be
that.
national,
I
baby.
respect that.
Let's just understand if we're really gonna groom the kids to where they trying to go.
For sure.
Right. Every kid is seeing the NIL stuff.
For sure.
So we can't act like that space is not real, but you got to be real with the kids on the branding and marketing and how they walk and talk and how they sit, and because it's a lane for them. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be delusional about the lane either.
Exactly.
They're not just giving deals to
Anyone.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? When you look at the commercials, it's only we can name 10 quarterbacks that we like. 3 of them is on the 2. They ain't putting the other 7 up there.
Yeah.
So we get caught up because they kids that everybody want their kid to be number 1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody battling for a spot that they really don't know if they really want to be there.
Exactly.
Because everybody in the family got to be bought into that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lane for everybody. All the kids can win. I promise you. The parents can win right now. If you want to go market your kids, create a brand, and you can do it. Because everybody want to support the kids more than anything.
For sure.
And then a lot of these colleges, they don't even know what the NIL space is about. Everybody is learning. They out here say they got NIL gurus. How? The only ones, if I had to say somebody got the gurus, SMU back in the day when they was doing it. You know what I'm saying? With the Pony Express and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's how, the death penalty and all that. Now you come back, what they using? Those resources. Because they want to keep everybody on the playing field. You know what I'm saying? If that's the resource they putting out there now, why not start grooming the kids from? There's some kids out there that got good brands that people need to go push and all that and be supportive about it, whether they own your team or not.
Nah, for sure.
Because if we do that, all the kids can win in some capacity. These 2 right here maybe not even end up being professional athletes. But you take what you learn in this game, and then there's all kind of other stuff you can get.
It's gonna open up doors. Like I
man.
said, at the end of the day, if he go to college, he graduate that off of football, he's earned enough. He's done his due diligence to get where he needed to go in life. And at the end goal, education is key. So that's what we doing. That's what we doing. But it's been a pleasure having you fellas here, man. Now thank you. We got to see what was behind the man, the myth, the legend.
You want to bring in Kitty one more time before y'all
get more than a meme out this man. We only get to see him in here, man.
Hey, y'all want to bring in Kitty one more time for you?
Yeah, so we can thank him for coming on here, man.
Hold on, let me solo this out. Hey, Kitty. Yeah, we still on.
For all those 11 U's, we coming to look at it.
Hold on, shut it down.
I just wanna.
you want smoke?
I had. What you mean?
You
We
want smoke in
the
the city?
smoke. What you mean?
Okay.
I mean,
What's
at
up?
the end of the day,
Public service or not?
Because I feel like we didn't get everything.
day.
So do y'all want to be in the toughest league in this city?
I mean, it ain't about being the toughest league, because I just told y'all, if we want to seek out the games, we're going to seek them out. It don't matter what league we playing in, we want to look at it.
You want to look at this shit, Kitty?
Yeah. This is a give me to me, you know what I'm saying? This is a give me, bro.
Nah, for sure.
I ain't scared of none of these chumps.
We just going to have fun, man.
Nah, man, I love it. One thing about it, if you don't
We
love to
gonna- we
compete,
gonna-
then
we
this the
gonna
game ain't
compete,
for
though,
you,
man.
bro.
We gonna compete.
We want to jump. You want to be in the fight. If you don't want to be in the fight, you don't need to be out here, man.
What's wrong with the white settlement league?
I love it.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Y'all damn them though. They ain't got no heat, though.
I didn't say that.
Nah, yeah.
I ain't say that. It's some heat everywhere. It's some colors everywhere.
Are you gonna go play in the white settlement
We
league?
played a team that was
Are you coming to
80s.
Texas?
Are you
Are
going
you
to
coming
play
to
in the white
Texas
settlement
We
league?
played a team called the Wagners. They was 8 though. Nigga, they had a kid look like Big Aiden coming around that corner, and all our kids looked at him like this.
Really?
Looked like Deuce coming around that corner.
Yeah, but the rest of them was sorry because they was.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a
What's a
damn.
Wagner,
They
Is
won.
that an old
they
white
won-
author? Like,
they won
who's
the
Wagners,
tournament.
bro?
They
Hey,
won
this
that
is not
tournament.
free
The
game,
poetry?
man. You gonna give us fun.
Man,
Hey,
The
man.
Wagners, bro?
Yeah, they
That was their
was
mascot.
some Wagners.
The Wagners.
Hey,
This been a hell of a show, man.
Yeah, man. My homeboy gotta get home before he get whooped,
That's
man.
it, man. Nah, man.
Hey, give them something they can use real quick.
Yeah.
Say something.
Let them know where we coming. Tell them we coming, man. Give them some news they can use real quick.
So they,
we
so they do they gotta be ready this year?
Oh yeah.
They y'all y'all working out? Or y'all in the lab
Yes.
every day?
No.
Okay, I respect it. I like you, man. I can tell that you bro. And I just want to say this, man. Parents, listen. Let your kids have fun, man. Let your kids have fun, and they gotta love the game. If they don't love the game and you love the game, bro, they gonna get burnt out, bro.
Yeah.
This baby have fun. You can tell he have fun because he joke around, he play. You can tell.
Stop telling the people the stuff that I tell you.
Man, hey, we in the lab.
That was my
every day.
line.
Bring me all the 8-year-olds.
Yeah, you in the lab running a 6-year-old through the ground, man. Don't listen to that. Then this is the Free Game Podcast.
Where everything counts, but you can have that
all
for
the
free.
time. Let's go. We out, baby.
And if you want Drip Humphrey on your team, you better call
Bring
his
me all
daddy.
the 8-year-olds.
He
Man, who
messed
ain't
up.
called their dad?